So this is a red hot day, first day, and there's a kid with black gloves on, black woolen gloves. And I says, who's that with gloves on? The guy says, you don't want to know him, Gaffer. I said, what do you mean? He says, that's Taarabt, he says, he's a Moroccan. He's from Tottenham, he said. He'll get you the sack. I said, who what? He'll get you the sack. He's already got manager of the sack. Waste of space. All right. So I watched this game, and QPR couldn't score goals then. That's what the problem was. So I'm watching this kid. Wow, I've never seen no like. Some of his ability. But what he were doing, he were getting the ball off centre half, nutmegging somebody, losing it, and they were scoring. Are you with me? So I thought, well, you sometimes get feelings as a manager. I'm sure they do as a player, but as a manager, you get gut feelings. I just liked him straight away with his gloves and all that, and he's got that little bit of arrogance. So I pulls him over on the pitch, pulls him over, and he's got his gloves on. I said, Are you cold, Adel? No. All right, sorry. So I says to him, we play West Brom on Saturday, top of the league. My first game? Yeah. I'm going to play you on Saturday. Do you understand? And if you're shite, I'm going to play you the next game. And if you're shite, I'm going to play you the next game. Do you understand? He's thinking, if I'm shite, I'm going to be playing. So I said, do you understand? Yeah. I said, because you are going to save us. All right? So, anyhow, so then I got all the other lads without him, and I said to the lads, right, anybody gives him the ball in our half, it's a 50 quid fine. Right?
That is true.
Anybody gives the ball to him in our half, 50 quid fine. And I said to Adel, if you come over the halfway line and pick a ball up, I fine you £50, okay? So nobody passed him. I think one player passed him and we fined him 50 quid, but that was it. Nobody passed him. But you give him the ball in that half. Oh, my God. So then when we'd stayed up and then we went next year, we got promotion. But the next year, in the summer, I signed people like I had Clint Hill, Sean Derry and people like that. The QPR fans thought I were an idiot for signing these has-beens. Are you with me? But I knew what they could do. And I pulled them all. Helgeson up front. What a good target.
What a player.
And I brought him back. He was on loan at Watford when I first went there, and I brought him back, and he's thinking I'm going to sack him, I'm going to tell him his contract's up and he's going, and I brought him back from his loan, not to play because I couldn't. I just brought him back, said, Hyder, next year you're going to get me promotion. I just wanted to tell you face to face, not on the phone. He thought he was going to get the sack, and next year I don't know how many goals he scored, but brilliant. Class. So I got them all together, and I said to them, listen, I'm going to make Adel captain. All right, I know you should be captain, you should be captain, you should be captain. There were 5 or 6 captain. I said, but if I can get 10 or 20% more out of Adel, he'll get us all promotion and you'll all get good contracts. So you've got to bear with me. We had a couple of, hair-raising spells during the season, but he got us promotion. He was unbelievable.
He was unbelievable. But I played with him at Tottenham, and I was like, how is this kid not in the team? He was an unbelievable talent, but like you say, he just had those where he was losing the ball in the wrong areas. And at times, he'd rather get a nutmeg than score.
But did the gloves stay on?
Yeah. Do what you want if you get me up. If you get me in promotion, you can wear long johns and all, I said to him. So, but I think the thing is, and then he went to Benfica he got a really good contract, and he still texts me about 2 years ago saying, Gaffer, I'm fit again. If you want me to come back, I will come back and play. I think I was at Middlesbrough, and I will come back, and he looks quite fit again now. But he had so much ability.
Is he one of your favourites? Would you say? Like, there's always this thing with Harry Redknapp where Crouchy was one of the band. Yeah, it's always get the band together. Who's your band?
I always pick somebody like that.
He was one of them, Adel. He was when he was at it, he was unplayable. He was unbelievable. Yeah. But he used to just do what he wanted. Never forget the first year we were there, and we started the season really well. I don't think we lost till 20th game of the season, so it was a really good start. And Adel were literally just doing what he wanted, but he was producing on pitch, so Warnock were letting him off with it. And there were a few of us like me, Clint Hill, Sean Derry, and a few getting pissed off because he were like not coming in for training and stuff like that. And Warnock got us in a room one time and just went, lads, just trust me. He's the difference between us winning league or getting promoted. He went, just let him do what he wants, and I promise you, just don't kick off. he is the difference. We're like, all right, whatever. So anyway, about 3 or 4 weeks later, we played Sheffield United on a Wednesday. So we played on the Saturday. We had Sunday off, and then we were playing Sheffield United on the Wednesday. And on the Monday and Tuesday, Adel never turned in, and we obviously worked on the team to play against Sheffield. Anyway, I got to the game on the Wednesday, and I walked in the ground, and Adel and Warner were arguing when I walked in. Adel had turned up to the game, not being in training Monday, Tuesday, just thinks he can play on the Wednesday.
Yeah, he wasn't picked, was he? No,
because he'd not been in.
Okay,
he'd not even been in, so we'd worked on a team and everything. And anyway, Warner went, Paddy, come here. He went, in my office, used to now. He went, so he goes in, he went, Paddy, this cheeky twat wants to play today. I went, all right. He went, what do I do? I went, play him. I went, what? I went, play him. You says it's difference between us getting promoted or not. I said, you only said it 3-4 weeks ago in that hotel room. I said, so play him. He went, right, Adel, you're playing. Paddy, it's on your f***ing head. He went, if he's shit, it's your fault. I'm like, oh, so we go to the dressing rooms. Lads have got music on, getting changed. So lads that are playing are getting changed. Lads that are subs. All this lot. Next thing, Warner turns music. He went, right, everyone sit down. I want to have a chat with you. Adel sits down. He went, right, change your plan. You were playing. You're now on bench. You were on bench. You're now in stand. Paddy said, Adele's got to play. And I'm like that thinking, oh my God. Jeez. Luckily enough, we won 3-0 and Adele set 2 out of 3 up. So.
Who was the 2 that missed out?
I can't even remember, if I'm honest.
That's some message to get when you're
imagine
lacing your boots. Actually,
change your plan. Stand.
Yeah, I suppose as long as you win, though, that's the main thing, isn't it? Yeah.
You mentioned some of the players there you played at with QPR. Who sort of Adel maybe, did he beat you more than others in training when shooting? Was there some players there?
He was frightening with his finishing, yeah. He was unbelievable. He used to no backlift, hit it so hard, bend it, you know what I mean, give you eyes. He was very, very good at that.
How bad did he get with Adel in terms of his not rocking up and
probably one time I think he didn't turn up against Scunthorpe, but we was actually top of the league. We just started to lose a couple, bit of pressure. And I think we lost to Watford and Leeds. A bit of pressure, and we're playing Scunthorpe, who were bottom of the league, and he didn't turn up. And we got beat 4-1. They hadn't won for ages, and all this lot. And it could have been like 10-1. We got battered, and he were panicking with Warnock, and he rung Adel up. This were on the Saturday, and we were staying up in that neck of woods because we were playing Barnsley on the Tuesday. And he rung Adel up and said, "Right, I need you back tomorrow. You need you to play against Barnsley on Tuesday." He went, okay, I'll come back. He went, but I'll see you at Barnsley on Tuesday. And he went, no, you need to come back before. He says, no, I'll see you at Barnsley on Tuesday. And he literally turned up, played, scored in the first minute, didn't touch ball for the rest of the game, won 1-0.
Brilliant. Yeah.
And that's what sort of, it was madness.
How good was he? How good could he have been?
Man. Oh my God. You know I mentioned about Joe Cole before?
Yeah. He's the closest you've seen it?
Yeah. He would do things I remember he'll come over and he'll train with the first team and he'd be doing stuff. I'm like, you can't stop him. You know what he's going to do? But I thought, if this guy if he can do that at White Hart Lane on a Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock.
Be a hero.
I'd be like, mate, we've got this guy's worth I don't even know, it's unbelievable. He'll win us games. But it's one of those ones where he didn't know how to mix it up. You know, sometimes play 1 touch or 2 touch, be clever. Just every time he got the ball, he just wants to take people and do tricks. But mate, when he played a few games, you saw there was a clip when he done that thing. He rolled it. He used to roll it, and then he'll commit people, so he'd roll it and then go and pop it through people's legs. I used to do it all the time to people, right? And he did it in the game, and there's an image of Didier Sakura behind it going like this. Yeah. And then this would be all the time in training. He would do things to people oh my God, honestly, he could.
Would anyone take the hump on for
all the time? Lads would just smash him, but then he'll get it and just do it again.
Yeah.
But if he really wanted to, and his head was he could have played for anyone.
He
could have played for anyone just for that quality that he had.
That season was unbelievable. I think it will never repeat this season because we smashed the league that season. And we were not the best guys like Sean Derry, Clint Hill, Paddy Kenny, Ali Follin. We we were smashing every weekend 4-0, 5-0, 3-0, all the team.
Yeah.
You know, so
Adel,
and then he gave me the freedom. So
he did give you the freedom. Can you, Adel? Can you remember what Neil said to you when he first come in? Because I played with you at Tottenham. You never passed a bloody ball, but with Neil, he was a breath of fresh air. What did he say to you?
No, amazing. You know, even that, when we were in Tottenham, Martignol liked us because me and Jamie, obviously, we were the guys who were knocking in the first team,
Yeah.
But we never had the chance because I think sometimes we deserve it, but they didn't give us the chance. They were not playing young player like they do now,
Yeah.
But Neil, it was simple. The first call, when he see me first time in the pitch, after I was on loan only 3 months, and after I go and he wanted to sign me for 1 year more, So after he called me, he said to me, "Come here, you will just I will build a team around you and just we will get promoted. You will make it for us." And anyway, when I was not happy, give me an extra day off. If I fight with a teammate, he will always defend me. Anyway, don't touch Adel. Do what you want, don't touch Adel.
Yeah, we used to say, don't bother him, just let him do what he wants. But other 10 of you, you've got to make sure that we're solid. Just give him the ball and we'll win games. Yeah. And he was. I never forget the first time.
Captain as well.
I made him captain.
Did you?
I did. Yeah, I made him captain. And I said to the lads, listen, you're not going to be happy because I'm going to make Adel captain, but he will get another 10% out of him. He might not take this bat and ball home if he's captain.
But by the way, coach, Jamie, by the way, with the season I make in the championship, okay, I'm 21 goals, 19 assists, and at the end of the season,
didn't get it.
Neil want to give best player of the season to Paddy King, to me.
I knew that.
Adel, do you miss the moments that you had over here, because you were a joy, and so many people still talk about it. Do you look back at it and go, I miss them days?
Yes, of course. I am a big fan of football. I had great time. Of course, sometimes I reflect on my career, and if I had make some decision different, for sure that I'm sure that my career will be completely different. But I enjoy it. Listen, I'm still 37. I'm still playing football, and But this is football. You know this. Even you. I think my first choice that I think was not good. It was not to sign for Tottenham, because Tottenham is a good club, but at that time I had the option to go to Arsenal, and I think it was more Frenchy club. For me, it would have been easy with Arsene Wenger, a lot of French players, and they were playing like, you see Fabregas when he arrived, he was younger. Tottenham, I arrived in the dressing room, he was with me, Robbie Keane, Berbatov, big characters, difficult to get a chance. And I think some decision I should do. But I followed Damien Comolli, because Comolli was in Arsenal. I should go to Arsenal, and Comolli suddenly signed in Tottenham, he bring me there, you know?
Yeah, I remember Damien, yeah. Adel, you went to AC Milan and Benfica. I mean, you've had an unbelievable career. Yeah. Do you think Neil should have got an opportunity at a big club like that?
Neil?
Yeah, Neil.
You think
Neil for sure? Yes, sure. Coach, how much I love you.
I know
you, your wife, your kids. But I still have it. I'm still angry about something. The year I make a championship and my deal don't go through to PSG, and this is still here. So because after the championship season, I have the offer that QPR should accept that I go to Paris Saint-Germain. This is the first year where the Qatari buy the club and this, and at the end, Tony Fernandez, the club, didn't accept because there was 40% sell on to Tottenham. It was not enough for them, and then I think it was like something. Will have changed my career, because going back to
you can't blame me for that, Adel, can you?
and after you take me out and you bring Joey Barton and give him the captain to Joey Barton. So don't forget this.
Can you remember the first day I saw you in that practice match, Adel? You had your black gloves on, and the guy was saying to me, I said, "Who's that?" He's Adel Taarabt from Tottenham, gaffer. You don't want to know him, he said. He'll get you the sack. He'll get you the the sack.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, they said that to me about you.
Everybody, but they give me that reputation. I don't know why.
I know. But it just shows you, because I remember playing you that first game, West Brom, and we won. If you're bad, I play you the next game. And if you're bad, I play you the next game. So I really enjoyed it. I mean, you have brought some happiness to South London. I mean, the fans still talk about it. It's really, really happy time. I'm really glad to speak to you, Adel, and you do look well.
Yeah,
you look fitter now than when you played for me.
Yeah, because I start my career when I was 27, 28. Then I start to work hard, stop partying, stop this. Now I have family, so you change,
So I did have a good effect on you then, didn't I?
No, you had, and you was my big problem, because I was thinking every manager will treat me like you. So after it was difficult for me.
Yeah, it's true. Adel, we've been asking.
Go on,
Adel.
Go on. No, because I arrived in Benfica. When I arrived in Benfica the first season, and I was thinking, they will treat me like Neil Warnock, because the first Rui Costa wanted me, because he saw me in Milan and this, blah, blah. I arrived, the coach, he don't even look at me. And me, always Neil Warnock was like, where is Adel? What he need? He's okay. First thing, he go ask the doctor, Adel is fine. This Bruno Lage come, that he was in Wolverhampton, the coach of Wolverhampton, and he come, he directly did like Neil Warnock did to me. He said to the president, I want no one player in this position. Adel, I love Adel, I want Adel, and then boom, my career again clicked on, and I start to play like a number 8, and I played there for 5-6 years, so it was amazing,
Yeah.